It is a record-breaking first day of June, and we remain under a heat warning here in the city of Toronto. We are joined live now by Dave Phillips, senior climatologist for Environment Canada. Dave, good afternoon to you. I'm not sure where you are speaking to us from, but here in Toronto, we are sitting at 29 degrees, feeling more like 33, and it's not even 1 o'clock.
Well, Kayla, how Canadian can it be? Hockey and the weather. I mean, gosh, this is something Canadians are really good at talking about and experiencing. So, hey, I'm in Barrie, but it's pretty warm here. We don't have a humidex concern here, and neither does Toronto. It's almost like desert heat. Yesterday in Toronto, we got our first temperature above 30 degrees. We broke a record today already by noon for this. All we had to get was 29 degrees, and we got it. And so I think today will be the warmest temperature we've had since last summer. And but what's interesting, though, I think, Kayla, it's not as scorching as it would be in the middle of July or August, because the humidex values are down, but we still have two warnings, or two sort of special alerts out, an air quality one, particularly for southern Ontario and Niagara area and into Kingston, because the air quality is not very good, and also a heat advisory, heat warning, because of the fact that we get a couple of days in a row with temperatures elevated during the day and at night, and that would trigger a heat alert. So it is warm, but it's kind of a dress rehearsal, I think, of what we probably will like to see, and not quite as warm as the dog days of summer, but hey, you'll be able to find your linens and learn how to make mint juleps and get that fan working, and everything will be, this is kind of a dress rehearsal, I think.
All right, making the best of it while it's here. You know, and for people who love heat, then, hey, this is the right kind of forecast. But taking a look at the next couple of days, we're not really expecting too much active weather. So how could that potentially be, dare I say, dangerous? Or will we need to see some of that rainfall eventually in the coming days?
Well, we would. We're down in May, but we've had a good amount in April, so we're probably not as droughty looking as we might think we are. But Kayla, you make a good point. I mean, hey, it's not just the lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. It also brings us severe weather. In the winter, we get severe weather, but we do in the summer. So, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to hide under your bed and waiting for it. I mean, just listen to the forecast, keep an eye on the sky, and when the sky seems threatening, well, then you make some changes to your lifestyle at that particular moment. It's not going to ruin your golf game or your soccer game. You just might have to sit it out for about a half hour. So we get the kind of weather in the summer, but also we get the kind of warm summer, and I think we bless it, for most people do. For some people, hey, the heat is a little bit of a bother, but hopefully they can get air conditioning or places that can cool them off, so that they're not suffering under these kind of very warm days.
A good dress rehearsal for summer indeed. Dave Phillips, senior climatologist for Environment Canada, thanks for your time.